eyebrow tutorial you guys have been asking for. I'm ready to deliver. I do have brows. They're just really light and kind of hard to see. No skipping the step for me. I have to map them out. Map them out with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Little crease in my nose, up, straight up. I'll have to map them out both at the same time because this brow can be like a little more arched than this one. I have to try to get them as even as possible, but it's a little bit hard. Corner of my nose through the center of the pupil of my eye. That is where the arch goes. Corner of the nose, corner of the eye, and sketch it out and connect the dots. That's how I like for it to look. You see how it just gives like a lift, and you can like very easily erase that, but once this dries down, it stays. I've already done this brow so that you can see the color scheme I'm going with. The color scheme that matches my hair at the moment. This is one of the most important steps. As you can see, I did not fill that in with the Benefit pencil. Because I fill it in with these ColourPop cream gel liners, these will make these stay on all week long. I redo my brows every Sunday and I only have to touch them up a little bit during the week. It's actually one of their lip liners, but it's the perfect shade of pink, so I use it anyway. It's important to stick with the rainbows, like the order of the rainbow. So pink, purple, blue, green, and if you wanted to do more, you would do yellow, orange, and then circle back to pink or red, but don't use pink and red. Just start off with the pink in the front, so I just fill it in. Then I skip the purple and I go to the blue just so that I can map out exactly where I want. And if you mix pink and blue, it makes purple anyway. So purple to connect those two. And lastly, we're going in with green. This one's more of a metallic green because I ran out of the normal green that I usually use. Now I go over top of it with eyeshadow and I use this ColourPop Fade into Hue palette. This is very important because look, it has all the rainbow colors you need. It has mattes and shimmers and I use both. I'm going to start off with Paradise Pink. I use an angled brush for this one. Just go over top of the pink. This is going to seem a little bit weird, but trust the process. We're going to go in with this light purple shimmer and it's called Selfie. Purple is one of the hardest to blend into the pink. I've learned that if I put the light purple down first, it just helps the dark purple to stick later. Next, we're going in with Iconic. It's okay if this isn't perfectly blended or anything because we're going to go back and blend some more in a minute. Going in with this matte green dyed up. Placing it on the tail of the brow. That's where I want this color to go. See how it just blended right in. My top layer colors and blend everything together. And I'm going to start off with the blue shimmer in Watermark. And the reason why I start with the blue is because it is one that's like bam, like it really needs to be blended. And it just helps to put that down first so you can blend the other colors into it. To start in the center of where the blue goes and then blend it back and forth between where the purple and the green will meet it. Important to start in the center so that that's where most of the blue goes because like I said, this is very potent. Now I'm going in with the dark purple called Majestic. I'm just going to tap it again in the center of where the purple goes and then mostly blending it towards the blue and then I'll flick it a little bit towards the pink. But you got to be careful. Purple can look really harsh if you're not careful with that. My blue up again without grabbing anything extra on it and I'll just like tap it over the edge to like make sure that it's blended. I'm going with this shimmery yellow green. It's called Designer. Again, start in the middle of where the green goes and I blend it down towards the end of the tail and up towards the blue. It's okay if it's messy, we're gonna clean it up. I'm gonna pick up that blue with nothing extra on it and just kind of tap, 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 tap. Just a little bit over that green so that it looks blended. And lastly, I'm gonna go in with my shimmery pink. This is in the shade Atelier. I'm gonna start this one at the front of the brow and then just start flicking it towards that purple. The small flat brush and just the makeup wipe that I've been using, and I'm just gonna use this to continuously clean my brush in between cleaning up my brows. What I like to do is just clean up. Now, each time you lift your brush, you either need to flip it or you need to wipe it because it will bring the colors in places you don't want them. Now, this is my brow that gives me the most trouble, so I need to clean it up to try to make it match this one a little bit more. I made quite a mess on this one today. And then I'm just gonna trace out the bottom just like I did with the pencil earlier. One thing I really love about this method is that it does drag the colors on the bottom a little bit. So you see how it drags that blue a little bit just to give it more of a darker outline on that light green, and it defines it more without you having to like do anything. Brush with nothing on it, and I will just kind of like use it to diffuse the front of my brows a little bit. Me influencing the Muslim ladies to walk around with rainbow brows. Actually, my sisters at the masjid asked me if I would do like a little class or bring my stuff and do all of their brows in rainbow, and it made me so happy because they're just so accepting and I fit in so well there. This is a part where you can exercise your artistic freedom. Signature little slashes that I put in my brows, and I use an eyeshadow base. You can use a concealer. This is what works best for me. I use a very, very thin angled brush. No joke, this is an EcoTools brush that I think that I have used for like 20 years. I put on like the thinnest little layer of it, angle it, and I stamp it. And then, even though it's not gonna stamp a lot on the second one, I go ahead and do it so that my brush is at the same exact angle. Because I like to do two right here. And I extend it past my brows on the top and the bottom so that I make sure I get the entire thing, and I'll clean it up in a minute. On this brow, I like to do it right through the arch, and I like to make it kind of longer. So like that. And then over here, just a little tiny baby one at the end. Then I will just wipe off any excess on my hand, and I will go in and wipe off anything extra on the top and the bottom. And I just kind of use it to also help clean up my brow a little bit down here. See how it just sharpened that up? And so this is how I do my brows. And this is what they look like with full glam. I love them so much. Even if I ever go back to completely normal hair, or if I ever become a hijabi, I'm always gonna have my rainbow brows. Like, I can't imagine not having them. I'll be like the most colorful little hijabi ever.